I've been given the task of talking about winter preparation for liver transplantation. My objectives are to cover the following items. I'll talk about background and transplant activity in Saudi Arabia. When to refer the patient for a liver transplant in terms of indication, contraindication, as well as timing, and a few slides about living donor liver transplantation. So, as you know, liver transplant is the only treatment for patients with end-stage liver disease, and the history of liver transplant is actually quite interesting, and most of the credit goes to the genius surgeon, Dr. Thomas Carzel, who just passed away 2 years ago. So first attempt to do liver transplant was in 1963, but unfortunately the patient actually died on the table. Between 1963 and 64, he attempted to do 6 more transplants, and unfortunately all died within a month. So that has led in 1964 to a temporary prohibition of liver transplantation worldwide. In 1967, he did the first successful liver transplant, and when I say successful, the patient lived for 13 months. It's not until 1983 when liver transplant was established and approved as a treatment for patients with end-stage liver disease. So the story in Saudi Arabia started in 1990. First liver transplant was done at Prince Sultan Military Hospital in Riyadh by Dr. Subayr and his team. Currently, we have 4 transplant centers, 3 of them in Riyadh, and only 1 transplant center in Dammam. Between 1990 and 2017, there are more than 2,200 liver transplant has been done in Saudi Arabia. And as you can see here in the green, there's not much increase in the rate of donation in terms of cadaveric donation, but the increase was mainly on the living donation as a source for liver transplantation. The cost of liver transplantation is quite huge when you compare it with other solid organ transplantation. Although we do more kidney transplantation in the kingdom, but the cost of liver transplantation is higher than the cost of kidney transplantation. And if you compare liver transplantation done inside the kingdom versus done outside the kingdom, the cost of liver transplantation done outside the kingdom is much higher than the cost inside the kingdom, although the number of patients done inside the kingdom are more. So, what are the steps that we need to do to have a successful liver transplantation? We need to answer a few questions. The first question, that's mainly by the referring physician: does the patient need liver transplantation now? And have all appropriate treatment been attempted, such as treating hepatitis B, autoimmune liver disease, or hepatitis C? The question to the transplant centers are: can patients survive surgery and a post-operative period? Can patient comply with complex medical regimen after transplantation? And if there's any significant comorbid condition that might compromise outcome post-transplantation. So these are the main indications for liver transplantation. Dr. Lewis covered the acute liver failure part. Decompensated liver cirrhosis and HCC are the main indication for liver transplantation. Metabolic and genetic disorders are one of the main indications, especially in the pediatric age group. In patients with cholestatic liver diseases, recurrent cholangitis and PSC or intractable itching can be considered as indication for liver transplantation. In terms of the primary etiology for liver transplantation in Saudi Arabia, hepatitis C in Saudi Arabia as well as in the world has been the main indication for liver transplantation. But the incidence with the introduction of DEA has been decreasing, and we're actually transplanting more patients with NASH other than other causes of liver disease. There are multiple absolute contraindications for liver transplantation, such as irreversible and damaging patients with acute liver failure, severe pulmonary hypertension with mean pulmonary pressure more than 50, extrahepatic malignancy including HCC with vascular invasion, AIDS, active alcohol or substance abuse, advanced cardiopulmonary or other systemic disease disease, non-adherence to medical care, as well as lack of psychosocial support. There are factors associated with suboptimal outcome, and these considered as relative contraindication for liver transplantation, such as advanced age more than 70. We are very careful when it comes to patients, I would say, become available. But the question, how about patients with MILD score less than 15? Is there any survival benefit? And the answer for this is yes. For if you patient undergoing living donor liver transplantation, even for patients with MILD score less than 15, there is a survival benefit. There are some studies done to answer the same question, and a good number of studies show there's a survival benefit for patients with MILD score more than 12. So that's why I suggest to a failure patient for liver transplant evaluation when they have a MILD score more than 10 or child-use score more than 7. Unfortunately, MILD score is not without limitation. It doesn't take into account the clinical status of the patient, such as refractory ascites and hyponatremia, the current hepatic encephalopathy, and doesn't take into account nutritional status and the frailty of the patient. Other downside of MILD score, it has poor performance to predict mortality in subset of patients, such as patients with HCC, patients with hepatopulmonary syndrome and portopulmonary syndrome, for example. And there is variation among labs for measurement of serum creatinine and INR, and it disadvantages female gender since it overestimates their kidney function. And to overcome these limitations, there are some medicated modification to the MILD score, such as adopting MILD sodium score, trying to establish a liver frailty index, and for patients with HCC and other conditions such as hepatopulmonary syndrome, they are given MILD exceptional point in order for them to be able to compete on the waiting list. Hyponatremia has been associated with mortality after adjustment for MILD score. That's why a MILD sodium score has been developed, and it actually showed better reduction of mortality on the waiting list over MILD score alone. Although this study in New England Journal of Medicine was published in 2008, was only in 2016 the MILD sodium score was adopted in units, although it was adopted in other parts of the world such as Canada. We usually overlook the functional status of the patient, and we underestimate the patient with liver disease. And this is a nice work done by the group in San Francisco. They recently developed what they call it liver frailty index based on 3 parameters. These are handgun, chair stance, and balance. And you can actually go on their website, and they can guide you how to do it in your clinic. And then this score, regardless of the MILD score, and actually liver frailty index improved the prediction of mortality on the waiting list over MILD sodium score alone. So shifting gear to liver transplant for HCC, first series of liver transplant for HCC was quite disappointing because it was high recurrence rate and less survival post-transplantation. Thanks to the work done by Mezafiel and his team, when they were able to show for the first time that patients with HCC can have good survival post-liver transplantation comparable to other etiologies. If you have a good selection of patients. And what they did, they developed what's well known as a Milan criteria, which is 1 lesion less than 5 centimeters, 2 to 3 lesions, none of them more than 3 centimeters with no vascular invasion or extrahepatic spread, and their 4-year survival was quite good. Milan criteria is considered a little bit strict, and different groups tried to expand on the criteria. The group in San Francisco, they established their own criteria, which is an expansion of Milan. So instead of 5 centimeters for 1 lesion, they went for 6.5 centimeters, or 2 to 3 lesions, none of them more than 4.5 centimeters, with a total diameter less than 8. And the 5 survival was actually very good and comparable to Milan. Mezafiel himself worked on expanding the criteria. He came up with up to 7 criteria, trying to expand the pool for liver transplantation. The group in Canada, they came up with total tumor volume. But remember, expanding the recipient pool and the criteria is not without a price. And the further the distance we travel, the higher the price we have to pay. And the price here is patient survival. So when we get a patient who needs liver transplantation, there are ethical principles that we have to apply for organ allocation. These are justice, which means all patients on the waiting list should get a fair chance based on objective rules. The urgency rule, which means sickest first, such as patients with acute liver failure, but most importantly, we have to make sure we're not doing any futile transplant, which is called the utility rule. So how organs are allocated in Saudi Arabia? Based on yearly basis, we get around 70 cadaveric donors for all liver transplant centers. And these are, the allocation at the current time is center-based. The organ gets distributed by SCOT, the Saudi Center for Organ Transplantation, among the centers, with exception if the patient have acute liver failure, or patient have a primary graft function or hepatic artery thrombosis post-liver transplantation, they get exception, and they jump to get the first liver transplantation in the kingdom. Each center has its own waiting list, and the priority on the waiting list is based on milk or milk sodium score. One of the main challenges in Saudi Arabia and worldwide, but it's more pronounced in Saudi Arabia, is the organ shortage. There is a huge demand-supply mismatch. So the estimation of the need is about 50 to 75 per million, and we only get 3 cadaveric organ per million per year. And based on a study done by Dr. Subayl, only 5% of the need is met by the current donation rate. And based on our data and other centers, the mortality on the waiting list is about 30%. That's why living donor liver transplantation is a major source of donation in Saudi Arabia. There are advantages for living donor liver transplantation, such as you don't have to wait. Once you have a suitable donor, you can go ahead and get the transplant done. And that leads to decreased lift on the waiting list. You get a better quality of organs, and it's an elective procedure. There are disadvantages such as potential risk to the donor. You have a bigger team, it's more technically demanding, and it's important point that it's not suitable for all patients, such as patients with high milk score, obese patient, and patient with portal vein thrombosis. It's very difficult to do living donor liver transplantation for them. When the donor comes, the donor can donate either the right lobe or the left lobe. The right lobe, which is the largest part, constitutes 60 to 70% of the liver, the left lobe 30 to 40%. Most of the time for the average sized adult, we use the right lobe. We have to make sure, we have to do some calculation when approving a donor, and we have to make sure the residual liver volume is more than 30% of the liver is enough for a healthy donor to survive. The good news to the donor and to the recipient is that the liver regeneration post-transplantation is very rapid, and we estimate that the liver in the donor and the recipient will increase to normal size within 1 to 2 months. There are some requirements to approve a donor. In our center, we use an age between 18 to 50. Up until now, they have to be ABO compatible, the same blood group, completely voluntary, family member, sometimes non-related donors. They might come for donation, and they have to undergo extensive ethical evaluation supervised by SCOT. The donor needs to be healthy. We try to avoid obese patients with BMI more than 28 to 30 because they have significant fat in the liver. And they need to be surgically feasible in terms of vascular and biliary anatomy and appropriate size. So, in conclusion, liver transplantation is the only cure for certain patient populations, such as patients with decompensated cirrhosis, patients with acute liver failure, and patients with HCC. The failure patient early in the decompensated phase, Living donor liver transplantation is a potential alternative option, and the current status of organ shortage. Contact one of the transplant centers if you have any questions or concerns about the referral. And I'm happy to share my contact for any questions or concerns.